What if I told you that Spanish is way easier than you think? Stay in this video and I'll give you reasons why Spanish is this easy and how you can start speaking it from now. Well, Spanish is complicated sometimes, but my goal with this video is that you get motivated and you start speaking Spanish from now. So let's get started. So the first reason why Spanish is easy to learn is because we have so many common words with the English language. So let's see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you that you can understand many words in Spanish with this example. I'm gonna show you the power of cognates. So the first word is familia. What do you think it is in English? Here you go. Family. Familia, in English, family. Let me show you another one. Acción. Acción in Spain. Action in English. So many words that are in Spanish can be translated into English really easily because of the similarities we have. Importante in Spanish, it'll be, there you go, important in English. Let's see, universidad. This one is really easy. Universidad. What is universidad in English? University. This is easy, right? So the first reason why Spanish is easy to learn is because of the cognates, the words that are similar in English and in Spanish, and we have thousands and hundreds of words. So the common patterns in cognates, we have li in English, it'll be mente en español, and shen in English, it'll be acción in Spanish, opción in Spanish. So let me show you some examples, and you'll see that you know more Spanish than you think you know. So let's get started. We have these words, and as you know, remember, shen in English is ción en español. Li in English is mente in Spanish. So remember that. Celebration in English. That'll be in Spanish. 1, 2, 3. Celebración. Really easy. Remember, shan in English, ción in Spanish. Let's say this one. Nation. This one is really easy. In Spanish. Nation. Nación in Spanish. That's correct. Information. Information. Información. Información. Really easy. Well, we have now that li is mente in Spanish. Remember that. Li is mente in Spanish. So exactly, it'll be exactamente. Exactamente. Exactly, exactamente. Now we have perfectly. So perfectly, en español, perfectamente. Really easy, right? Perfectamente. Perfectly, perfectamente. So, celebración, nación, información, exactamente y perfectamente. That's it. Really easy. Now we have the simplicity of pronunciation. In Spanish, comparing Spanish to English, Spanish is really easy to pronounce. I've been learning English for maybe 5 years and I have problems. I still have problems with English pronunciation. However, Spanish is a phonetic language. So it's very simple. What you see is what you read. So once you know the sounds and some rules for reading, you can just pronounce every word you see in Spanish. So let me show you how it works. All right? So every single letter has a sound. All right? So a in Spanish, a, it'll be always a. A, always a. So once you know how a sound can be pronounced depending on its position, you'll know how to read every single word in Spanish. So we have this word, family in Spanish. Family is familia. So once you know that F sound, F, 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 A, I, y, a. Everything together is familia. Familia. Really easy, right? So this one, it's really, really simple. Remember, we have another rule. We have that H in Spanish is not pronounced. We never pronounce the H in Espanol, right? So this one, it won't be he, la. No, no, no. It is helado. Even though we write the H, in Spanish we don't pronounce it. I mean, originally in Spanish. When we bring words from other languages, we may pronounce it as the word hobby. Tengo muchos hobbies. I have many hobbies. But originally, in Spanish language, H is not pronounced. Alright, so this one is helado. Let's do it again. Familia, helado. Really easy. Alright, it's not like English. In English, you can see a word and you may hesitate a little bit of its pronunciation. As for example, the word, how do you say? I mean, I don't know. Though, I think it's pronounced. So, though, it's really far from its spelling. But Spanish is not like that. What you see is what you read. As for example, the word plátano. Plátano, like a banana. Plátano is very straightforward. You just don't need to guess how it is. Once you know how to read in Spanish, you won't have any problems reading in Espanol. All right, grammar and structure, especially structure. Spanish structure can be similar in many aspects to English structure because we follow this pattern: subject, verb, object. That's how English works, and that's how Spanish works most of the times. Of course, grammar can be a little bit tough sometimes, but in general aspects, Spanish grammar is kind of similar to English grammar. So let's see these two sentences, right? Firstly, we have a statement: I eat pizza. I eat pizza. Secondly, we have a question: do you eat pizza? In Spanish, we follow the same order as in English: subject, verb, object. So I eat pizza. So in Spanish, I eat pizza. Yo, I como, eat pizza. I eat pizza, yo como pizza. Now for questions, most of the times, we just add the question marks. We add the question marks to the sentence. So, do you eat pizza? You don't need to replace, you don't need to move anything further, or you don't need to worry about it. Just say, I eat pizza, or you eat pizza, and you add the question marks. We have both. We have two question marks. Remember, the starting question mark and at the end, as in English and other languages. So, do you eat pizza? Is the same as saying, you eat pizza in Spanish. ¿Comes pizza? Well, question mark, I forgot it, so yeah. So, I eat pizza, subject, verb, object. Yo, eat, como, pizza. Same. You eat pizza is like, you eat pizza. You, tú, eat, comes, pizza. Same thing. By the way, in Spanish we can skip the tú because in comes we already have the conjugation. Alright? So these are the reasons why Spanish is an easy language to learn. Well, of course, we have more things and grammar can be a little bit tough sometimes, but it's not as complicated as you might think. So I want to motivate you to get deep into Spanish, to start learning it and stop being afraid of speaking it. And well, if you are interested in speaking Spanish, send me a message, contact me on WhatsApp or Instagram, and I'll show you how. Start speaking now with me, Manuel, from Deeply Spanish. So thank you so much. Subscribe and send this to someone who might find it useful. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.